Hey guys, I showed you earlier in a previous quest how to construct a square using our rotation method, like in regular polygons, where we know that a square is a regular quadrilateral, meaning all four sides are equal. So we could just take 360 divided by 4 since it's a square, and note that if we rotate 90 degrees, right, something like this, for instance. Make you a line real quick, or a square real quick. So if I take a line through a circle and then rotate, say this point D, rotate this point D around C, say 90 degrees, and then do a line here. Then that actually makes a 90, 90, 90, 90, right? So then we could see that our square would be this guy right here, right? That's one way that we can construct a square. But now let me show you how we can even easier construct a square using the parallel and perpendicular line construction tools. The fourth toolbox over here from the left is our construction toolbox. That means that every tool in this toolbox we could actually construct with a compass and a straight edge like we have been doing. You see perpendicular line, perpendicular bisector, and we also now have the parallel line tool. I'm not going to have you go through the construction of parallel lines yet until we get into our special quadrilaterals, but we can construct parallel lines, so we have that tool. Okay, so to construct a square with the perpendicular and parallel line tool, since I gave you a segment that I want you to use as the side of a square, let's use the perpendicular line tool, knowing that the angles in a square are 90 degrees, or the sides are perpendicular to each other. So using the perpendicular line tool, there's two ways to use it. I can click on the point that I want the line to go through. So I clicked on A. And then I'm going to click on the segment that I want to be perpendicular to. And notice it constructs a perpendicular line. The other way of using it is clicking on the line that I want to be perpendicular to, and GeoGebra is just waiting for me to put a point down. So now I'm going to click on the other point B. So now I have two perpendicular lines. So these angles here are 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So if you think about our two lines cut by a transversal, or the segment's like part of what transversal, since this angle is 90 degrees and this angle is 90 degrees, then doesn't 90 plus 90 equal 180? Therefore, these are same side interior angles that add up to 180 degrees. Therefore, these lines are parallel, right? This black line and this one are parallel, right? So now we need our fourth side. We can see that the red segment's one side. We've got two other sides. Let's make this a square. Okay, so we need to measure equal segment length. So this is where the circle tool, or if you're doing this by hand, a compass would come in handy. I'm going to make a circle center to A that goes out to B. So that red segment that I gave you is now the radius of this circle. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so now we can see that this intersection here, so this new point C that I put on, the distance it is from A is the same as B is from A because they're both radii, right? So we know that this red segment and this segment CA now are equal in length. So I just need to reproduce, actually all I'm going to do now is in my construction toolbox, I am going to grab my parallel line tool. And now I'm going to click on the line I want to be parallel to, or the segment. So now, just like the perpendicular line, it's waiting for me to put this line going through a point, which will be point C. So I'm going to click on point C. And now you can see our square. We have the square CDBA, right? We know that these two sides are congruent in length. I wonder if these are also congruent in length. So we can check by doing a congruent circle, meaning I'm going to center it at B and make it go to A. And both circles are using this red segment as a radius. And notice now, this side is also equal in length. So we made a square where all four sides are equal and all angles are 90 degrees. So paste a screenshot of that, guys, and be good with this quest.